because they are magical. I love you so much. It just can't get any better. And then it did. Who cares? Why not? Wear some sparkle. Sparkle it up. Hey everyone, Katie here from Thrift Your Heart Out, and today I am back with a seriously huge thrift haul. Like, massive, ginormous, huge, whatever you want to call it. I have tons of stuff to share with you guys. I've just been finding some great things for the season. I found some stuff actually back for my birthday in September that I've been holding on to. Why I haven't shared it with you guys before now, I have no idea. But now I hope that you're ready to settle in, clear off about the next hour of your time with me because I have so many things to share with you guys and I'm so excited. So we're just gonna jump right into the haul. So first up is Deseret Industries, and I actually went a couple of times recently. So the first time that I went, I was specifically looking for things for a 90s lookbook that I want to do, and I know I mentioned it quite a few times, but I swear it's coming. I just needed those last few pieces, and I think I found them. So the first thing that I got was this authentic 90s Old Navy flannel shirt. It's a men's shirt, but I just saw it and went ding ding ding, that's exactly what I've been looking for. I love the color palette of it, very neutral, not kind of that buffalo plaid that's really popular, but I think this will be awesome just tied around my waist for a couple of the looks that I have in mind. So of course I had to pick this one up and it was only $4. So next up is this super cropped black cardigan, which just screams Rachel Green to me. Like, it totally fit the bill of what I was looking for. I think specifically I'm thinking of that really famous outfit that she wore on Friends that was like the little schoolgirl skirt with a little turtleneck, if I'm not mistaken, with some like knee highs, but I could see her rocking this in her wardrobe. So of course I had to take this one home with me. I already have some ideas of what I want to do with it, both for the lookbook and just IRL, like with my wardrobe. So super happy to find this one, and again, only $4. So the last 90s themed item that I found at Deseret just makes my little heart sing because I seriously loved this show as a kid, and what I'm talking about is Bobby's World. Oh my gosh, let me know in the comments below if you guys watched it too. I just think it was such a sweet and really witty, cute, funny show. So happy to find this one. It says That's How I Roll. It was only $1, like what a score. So I think I may like roll up the sleeves and kind of half tuck it into some high-waisted jeans or something, or just rock it again, IRL. Like, if you get this, if you see me out on the street and you're like, oh, Bobby's World, like, we will be friends. We can kick it. So the other time that I went to Deseret Industries recently was with a couple of my coworkers, and we were all looking for some tops for the workplace, some blouses and things that would be appropriate for the office. And I'm happy to say that I walked away with a couple. So the first one that I found was this plaid Old Navy top, and I know it kind of walks the line between office and casual, but I think on Casual Friday with, you know, black skinny pants and boots and like a vest or something, I think I can make this work for the office place. So I was really happy to find it. I love the colors in it with that forest green, that little bit of kind of salmon yellow, like it just screams fall to me. So of course I had to take it home with me, and it was only $4. So the next top that I found is totally fall appropriate, and I'm so in love with it, and what I'm talking about is this super pretty, super feminine blouse. It's by New York & Company, but I just fell in love with the colors on this one. I love that maroon with that little bit of pink and the green in there. I think this is perfection for this time of year. But if that wasn't enough, I'm also crazy about the sleeves. Hello. Like, I love me a dramatic sleeve lately. I don't know what it is, but if it's just something that conjures up like a witch or like a pirate, I'm all about it. So this just had my number. It was only $4 again, so I'm happy to wear this to the workplace and beyond. That sounded like Buzz Lightyear. So the last item from Deseret Industries is something that is just too gorgeous to have been found at a thrift store, and yet I did for only $4. Are we starting to see a theme there? Yeah, their stuff is usually $4, $6, $8, completely reasonable. If you guys haven't checked them out and you live in the area, please go make sure to do that. They're just an awesome store. But what I'm talking about, what I'm gushing over right now, is this amazing pair of heels. Oh my god, take it all in. It's like wearing QVC. I'll just like spin them around so you can take in all of that amazing sparkle. Like, I can't even. Do these not say holiday all over them? Or just like with a t-shirt and boyfriend jeans on a Tuesday? Who cares? Why not? Wear some sparkle. Sparkle it up. Like, I just could not pass these up. They were my size. They fit perfectly. So I think literally they actually have my name on them. They're by Kelly and Katie. I think it was just in the stars for me to take these home with me. So next up is Freestyle, and I only found one item there, and it was while I was shopping with my mom for my birthday. That's what I wanted to do, was just have a little shopping time with her. And I just kept saying, oh my gosh, all I want to find today is a black crossbody bag. Something really simple that holds the essentials that I can take when I'm traveling or when I'm shopping and I need to be hands-free. Like, that's all I want to find today. And of course, on a budget, nothing too crazy. So then we go to Freestyle, and the only thing that I walk out with is the perfect crossbody bag. It was literally like the thrift gods were like, and then they bestowed this upon me. Like, hello. I can't even. So this is a Reaction Kenneth Cole bag. I already took the tag off because I've been rocking it already, but it's just kind of this pebbled leather, I think it's imitation leather, but whatever, bag, and it's just got the simple gold zippers here, and then inside it just has a couple of compartments there for your phone, a zippered pouch. It holds what you need. I can put it over my shoulder, be hands-free to shop those racks at the thrift store. And I want to say it was only $16, new with tags. What? Like, thank you, thrift gods. You gave me exactly what I was looking for. So next up are a couple of tops that I found on Poshmark, and you guys know anytime I can I try to bundle items to save on shipping. So I want to say the two tops that I got were a total of 13 bucks, which I think is pretty great, especially for how stinking cute they are. So the first one that I got is this really sweet and feminine blouse. I love the pink color. I love the floral print on it. I love the cold shoulder detail and the ruffles all the way around the front and back here, the little keyhole detail in the back. Like, this top is literal perfection. I think it'll be so perfect for a night out, a date night perhaps. And now that I just showed you guys those shoes, yeah, Hiller. Like, that is a perfect match. I love when that happens when you go thrifting and things just go together perfectly like they were meant to be. So the other top that I got on Poshmark is yet another plaid blouse. So it is this Forever 21 version, which I just think is so sweet, and again, perfect for the workplace. But I could also see rocking this over to my parents' house on Christmas morning because it totally has those vibes. And I'm kind of loving the Lady Lumberjack vibes that it's given off. Like, I am all about that. So I was really happy to find this one, and I think I'll be able to wear it a ton. So next up are some items from Threads, which is a little store in Roseville that I love to go to from time to time. And seriously, it's like candy in there. Like, everything is so reasonably priced and just so cute and feminine and sweet. And it's just fun to go in and try stuff on. And not to mention, they have some really great prices for their items. So the first thing that I got while I was there is this awesome, just basic black duster. And I kid you not, I have been searching for one just like this for months. Literal months. So when I came across this one at Threads for only 9 bucks, I scooped it up. I didn't even try it on. I was like, just put it in the bag. I need to take this home with me. So speaking of dusters, I also found this cream chunky version, which of course I had to snag. It has some serious like cozy night by the fire with a hot cup of cocoa, reading a good book vibes, if you know what I'm saying. So of course I had to pick this one up. It was only 12 bucks, and I think it's going to be great on those chilly nights. So I've really been looking to build my fall winter work wardrobe. That's a tongue twister. So I was really happy to find the next item at Threads, and it is this pair of Ann Taylor skinny pants, because I am so that girl that will try to wear leggings like every single day to the office if I can. Like, I'm sure I've worn leggings like more than once in a week, like, so sue me. They're just comfortable, practical, whatever. So I really like these because they're kind of like the grown-up version of leggings, if you will. Like, they're very skinny fit, but they're just a really nice material, and they have that little side zipper there, so they just feel luxurious. So I'm happy that I found these. They were only 14 bucks, and I'm kind of thinking, oh my god, you guys, again, when outfits come together, hello. Like, these leggings with this top and some cute little like ankle boots, I can't. I just, like, instant outfit, ready to go. So next up from Threads is this really cute furry vest. Like, I saw it and immediately was like, absolutely. Like, I love me a furry vest. I think that they just add really cool interest to an outfit, and I also love something like this with a more feminine dress or blouse, just because that contrast of kind of that cool, edgy with the girly, feminine vibes just kind of make a lovely marriage, if you will. So of course I had to bring this one home with me, and it was only 9 bucks. So the last item that I got from Threads gives me all the feels, makes me so happy, and it was something I was not expecting to find. So what it is, I love you so much. So it is this beautiful, really sweet dress, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has Eiffel Towers, little birds, and red polka dots all over it. Did someone like get in my brain and make a dress just for me? Like, I couldn't think of anything better. And I was so happy when I found this one because I think it's going to be the perfect thing to wear to my bridal shower, which I'm going to be doing at some point in the spring. It's coming up, but now I'll be ready to go for it because it totally works with our theme for our wedding. We're going to Paris for our honeymoon, so this will just work nicely, and I love that it's kind of that wedding white. I'm over the moon about this find. I think it is so perfect, and it was only 14 bucks. So next up are a few items that I scored at a recent clothing swap that I hosted here in town, and I swear, Scout's honor, I was a good girl, and I waited until the event was over before I shopped the store, even though I was like totally eyeing things like as the event was happening. I was just like, if that's left over, I may just have to take it. And I swear we donated all the rest of it, but I did make out with 4 really awesome like outerwear pieces, which is great because that's always great to add to your wardrobe. So the first thing that I got was this really awesome blazer that just has all of the preppy vibes. Like, I can't even. So I love the tan color of it. I love the striped part inside so that when you roll up the sleeves you can see it peek out there. And then it also has this little navy detail on the collar. So if I felt so inclined to pop my collar for whatever reason, you'd have that nice little detail to look at. But I just thought this was so perfect for the workplace with the sweet little blouse or scarf kind of tucked in. Oh my god, I love it. I have to make that happen. So of course I had to take this one because it was just left over. Nobody else was going to take it. You know, I had to give it a home. So I found another blazer at that swap, and it's pretty much the complete antithesis of what I just showed you because it is so badass. Like, oh my god, it's just this open cardigan with this really awesome leather detail. Like, hello sassy. I am all about it. I am here for it. You better believe it. So I can totally see this with some like leather leggings, all black, obviously, obs. But like black leggings and maybe like a sequined top, like do all of the textures together, or just like a graphic tee. Just keep it kind of casual, and then of course with some like killer heels, you know it. So I cannot wait to rock that outfit. So next up is a piece that actually one of my followers brought. So hey Julie, if you're watching, it was so nice to meet you. And it was so funny because she brought this in and I'm going through her bag to like put things out on tables and stuff. And I bring this one out and I was just like, I think I would have to put that one to the side. Like, it is just perfect and I love it. So what I'm talking about is this super awesome army green like cargo vest. And if that wasn't great enough, because you guys know how I'm always on the hunt for a great cargo vest, it also has these awesome little studs here on the pockets. Like, whatever! I think this is so stinking cute, and it'll be just that perfect extra layer for this time of year. So the last item that I got at the clothing swap is totally unexpected for me, but something I was so happy that I found. So what it is actually this men's North Face jacket. Like, I've never been a North Face fan in particular, but I saw this and I thought, oh my god, that'll be so perfect for these fundraising events that I have to do, because I just got done with them a couple of weeks ago and it was so darn chilly because you have to get there at like 5:30 in the morning. And here I am thinking, okay, I'll wear my event t-shirt with a cute little cardigan, I'll be good to go, I'll be nice and toasty. You know, I was frozen, like literally trying to check people into the event, like shaking. So yeah, I need to just kind of forget about fashion for a minute, just for a minute, and think about practicality. So I found this jacket and just had to swoop on it because I know it's gonna serve me so well. So next up are a few things that I got at Thrift Town. So the first thing that I found was this really cute, kind of cool, furry little cosmetic bag, and I think I'm just going to use this as a little clutch. And I think you guys are seeing a theme that I'm going for things that have texture, furry things, shiny things, whatever it may be. But it's just because adding texture like this just makes an outfit so much more interesting. Literally, if you just swap out your regular handbag for a furry little clutch like this with any outfit that you're wearing, it's just gonna be like, oh, cool, like you're wearing a furry clutch, like that's awesome. So I scored this one for only $1.99, which is just such a score. So I cannot wait to wear it, and I'm actually thinking about doing a textured lookbook, or maybe answering your questions about how to wear textured pieces. So if you guys would like to see that, make sure to let me know in the comments below. So the next item from Thrift Town was purchased specifically with that 90s lookbook in mind, and what it is this Mount Rushmore men's sweatshirt. I just really like the typography on it. I love the colors, red, white, and blue, of course, Americana, but then it also has this really cool little detail on the arm here with the flag and number 41. But I just thought this is so cool. If I don't end up using it in my lookbook, whatever, it'll keep me nice and cozy on cool nights. And it was only $3 after their 50% off sale that they happened to be having that day. So the last item from Thrift Town, literally be still my heart. They are like my own version of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants jeans, because they are magical. So what I'm talking about is this pair of Target jeans. You weren't expecting to see embroidery like that, were you? Yeah, I know. So I was just like half-heartedly looking at the jeans. I wasn't even going in intending on buying jeans. And then I saw the embroidery. I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. Those are beautiful. And I pull them out and they're my size. Hello, magic. And then I see how much they are. $2.99. Like, what? These are too cool for $2.99. I can't even. So let me just show you guys. So it's got all these beautiful flowers in the front, the little hummingbird friend there, and then on the bottom there's some more hummingbirds. There's a little guy over here, and then if that wasn't great enough, you turn around, hit him with the hummingbird. Yeah, I love that little detail on the tush. I can't even. These just make me so darn happy, and I literally cannot wait to wear them. So last up are some items that I scored at Eco Thrift, and this was also during that trip that I went on with my mom for my birthday, so I've been holding on to them for quite a while, so I'm so ready to share everything with you. So the first thing that I got there was this pair of gloves, and I know they don't look like much. I mean, they're totally practical, but whatever. But what I really liked about these was that it has kind of this longer sleeve, if you will, because I literally hate those really cheap ones that you can get at like Target for $1.50, and they come to like here on your hand. So your wrist is just freezing. So I saw these and thought, oh my god, these are the answer to my prayers. I have to pick them up. And they were only $2.98 and then 25% off that day. So So next up is this really sweet little coin purse, originally from Isaac Mizrahi, and it looks like nobody ever used it. It's in perfect condition, and I love that it has all of these compartments. So it has kind of that kiss lock opening where you can put your money. It has a place for your ID, all of your credit cards, and then it also has this really cool little opening on the bottom, maybe again for change or something. So I just had to pick it up. I think it is so sweet and totally practical, and it was only $5. So next up is this seriously amazing, if you will, velvet off the shoulder blouse. It gives so many witchy vibes. I can't even. I am so about this, and what was even more amazing than the styling of it and the fact that it's velvet, was the fact that it was only 99 cents. Yeah, $1. $1 hair for this amazingness. I'm in love with it. And again, I have all these ideas for lookbooks and just not enough time to make them happen, but I really do want to do a velvet lookbook. So just showing you all the different pieces that I picked up lately that are velvet and how to style them, which I think is perfect for this time of year. So again, if you guys want to see that, make sure to let me know in the comments below. So next up is a skirt that just screams Katie. I die for it. So what it is this beautiful full A-line skirt that has this gorgeous, really rich floral print all over it. Like, I love the contrast of the black with that hot pink on it. And if that just wasn't enough, if you're just like, it's okay, it also has pockets. Did I blow your mind just then? Yeah, it kind of blew mine too. I was like, it just can't get any better. And then it did. And then it did. I just had to take this home with me. It is so beautiful, so perfect. It was a little pricey. It was $15 and then 25% off that day. But literally, for how much it is just my aesthetic, my vibe, of course I was willing to pay that money. Alright guys, so we're winding down on this massive thrift haul, so make sure to bear with me. We're down to the last 2 items from Eco Thrift, which both happen to be handbags. So the first one that I got is this little gray number, originally from Target. And I was thinking when I was shopping, gosh, I need a replacement for my gray crossbody that I've just worn to death. It's just worn away in so many different areas. So I was really happy to find this one. It's in great condition on the outside, but the only thing is that it has this bit of staining on the inside, which is why I'm sure the person got rid of it. But that's not that big of a deal. It doesn't really show, like nobody's really going to be looking at that. And it was half off of $3, so I thought that was just a great deal. So last but not least is yet another handbag, and it is this super chic, perfect for fall bag that I just fell in love with. I love the burgundy color, I love the cream and the black contrast. I just think it is so awesome, so feminine, totally in love, and it was only $9.98 and then 25% off that day. But what's awesome is that it still has the original tag from Primark, so it's never been used before, so it's in perfect condition, and I seriously can't wait to rock it. That was a lot of stuff. Alright you guys, so that's going to do it for my super huge thrift haul. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe how many things I had to share with you, but I hope you enjoyed watching. Make sure to let me know in the comments below what your favorite item was or how you would style it. And as always, thanks for watching and happy thrifting. Bye! So next up are a couple of... Okay. It's also totally fall appropriate, and that is this. That was gonna happen. So the next item from Thrift Town. So the next item was. So the next.